What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell, it is dark out in here again. Not because my room has once again changed, but because I'm actually out camping. Well, I'm in a cabin, so I'm half camping. You can call it whatever you want to, but it's gonna be campfires and camp foods, which is exactly why we're gonna go into the topic of 5 foods that you can eat while you're out camping that will help you stay in ketosis, but also will kind of hopefully fill that kind of munchy vibe that you might be getting. Actually, I'm going to show you what it looks like outside, so I will see you out there.
So, here we are, final morning. Just some fancy time traveling, because it's just the final day. Everyone's still asleep, but yeah, that's what we're working with, so. Alright. Cabin. Don't mind our best. Alright, let's go outside.
And welcome back inside. So, as you can see, that's where we're camping. I think me and the whole family have kind of collected in like the 5 cabins that are here. We're still waiting for people to get here, so that's that. But anyways, let's go into these 5 foods. These are basically 5 high-fat or low-carb foods that you can eat that are kind of going to satisfy that camp craving, because as you know, when you go camping, a lot of the times you are eating either what other people are eating, or you're eating, snack foods like chips and hot dog buns and hamburger buns and potatoes for breakfast and stuff like that. So let's get into these snack foods. So the first big one is going to be pork rinds. Also, I apologize for the lighting. Like I said, I'm using my phone light because the overhead light is really bad, but anyways, we'll just bear with it. So, pork rinds. Pork rinds are gonna be one of your best friends. They are salty, they are crunchy, they are a lot like chips. You can dip them in things like if you can find like a low carb cheese dip, you can dip them in that. You can even just put cheese over the top of them. These are a great option instead of chips. Let's see, these ones right here, 0 grams of total carbs, 4.5 grams of fat and 8 grams of protein. So they are a little bit higher in protein, but they're gonna be a lot better than if you're sitting there eating like Doritos. This brand, I just opened them and haven't tried them yet. They're sea salt and pepper. So maybe they're good, maybe they're not, I don't know. We'll give them a try, but still, like I said, it's gonna be better for you than eating like Doritos or some other kind of chip. So that's that one. Let's get on to the next one. So the next food is going to be a pretty common, all these foods are pretty much staples in the keto diet, but they're great for camping because they're just really easy snack things. Macadamia nuts. These are, let's see, total fat 21, proteins 2, carbohydrates 4, but net carbs is going to come out to 2 grams of carbs. This is a really solid choice. It's really easy to snack on, which is kind of a problem also because it's only 1/4 a cup. So you can easily get carried away and eat too many of these and hit your carb content. But if you have some self-control, or you can even measure them out before you go camping into like little Ziploc bags, it's a perfect snack. They're salty, they're crunchy, they're kind of creamy. So when people are, eating whatever, their candies or whatever they're eating, these are an awesome choice to go for. Item 3 on the list is going to be any kind of deli product. First thing to check for is going to be read the ingredients. These ones aren't bad. They do have dextrose in them, which isn't a great sugar substitute, but when you're out camping, sometimes you can't afford to be picky. So gonna eat some of these. The nutritional information are 8 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbs, 7 grams of proteins for 7 slices. It's gonna be very easy. I brought some cheese sticks also somewhere, so super simple and just meat and cheese, super keto, sticking with it. Yeah, and it just tastes good. And you can do things like heat it up over the fire, or if you have like a little grill, you can heat them up over the grill and throw it into some eggs if there's eggs laying around. Super easy thing to supplement a ketogenic diet with, especially while camping. All right, item number 4 is going to actually be drinks and not food. I think drinks are a really important thing to know what you can and can't drink, especially when you're out and about and you don't have access to your normal things that you can drink. Especially if you're camping or going to a party or something, it's a good idea to bring things that you will be able to drink so that the temptation isn't there. to drink like a normal Coke or something like that. Little side note, drinking is okay on the ketogenic diet. It just depends on what you're drinking, how much you're drinking, and it's important that you know the side effects of what will happen if you drink while in ketosis. It's nothing terrible, but I will go into that in a different video because it's kind of long. But with that being said, I'm sure I'm gonna have some drinks on this trip because it is for my dad's birthday. So either you can drink the alcohol plain, or you can use some mixers, or you might just need something to drink so you're not sitting there sipping on a beer, which I love beer. So gotta find some substitutes. My two favorite options are going to be White Monsters and either a Diet Pepsi or a Pepsi Zero. The Pepsi Zero has zero everything in it. It's got some other ingredients in it I know that people don't necessarily agree with. We won't go into that, but so that's up to you if you want to drink that or not. Same thing with the White Monsters. These I really love for multiple reasons. For the whole can, it is only 2 grams of carbs, and then that is it. It doesn't have anything else in it. So, you know, these are very good to mix with your drinks. These are very good to mix with your drinks. They are good just to drink by themselves. Some people might not agree because I know it does have a lot of extra ingredients in it. It's not super natural, but if the choice is you're gonna be drinking a normal Coke or you're gonna be drinking a Pepsi Zero, and you're trying to stay in ketosis, drink the Pepsi Zero. The final thing on this list is going to be another thing kind of like the drinks that is kind of like iffy. It's up to you. If you've been doing keto for a while, it's probably fine you have it. If you haven't been doing it for a while, it's still fine if you have it. It's just, it's kind of up to you and what you want to do with it. There are a lot of foods that are keto friendly, and then actual keto foods, keto no-nos, but I'll go into that in a different video, because this one is going to be about this final thing, bam, which is a candy bar. What? Candy bar, you say? Yes, candy bar. This one, ooh, there we go. Lily's candy bar. This is not the one I meant to get, but it's still fine. Total carbs are gonna be 20, but whenever you subtract all the stuff you're supposed to get the net carbs, it comes out to 4 grams of carbs per serving, and half of this bar is a serving. So I already busted it open, ate some of it, and it tastes really good, but this is the full bar. Let's put up this Pepsi for like a size comparison. See, it's like a decent sized bar of chocolate. You eat half of it, it's 4 grams of carbs. So you eat like a quarter of it, it's like 1 gram of carbs. That's not right, it's gonna be 2. Sorry, math. But anyways, people are eating s'mores and everything like that. You bust out some of that chocolate and chew on that, and it will do so good. You can mix it with like macadamia nuts. It's awesome, it's great. Help you stay in your ketogenic diet. So that's gonna wrap this video up. These are kind of the 5 tips and tricks for foods that I will bring when I know that I'm gonna be going to like a party, or I'm going to be going out camping, or going places where I know there's going to be you know, pitfalls waiting for me there. So I bring these kind of things so that I can have options and I'm not tempted to, you know, eat these other things that I would normally eat. So anyways, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you try some of these things out. Tell me what you think about them. Mention it down in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting foods and kind of just my life and fitness journey on there. It's gonna be at dayman42. Actually, we'll put it up here because usually I put it down here. So we'll put it up here. It'll also be in the description down below. If you found this video helpful, or you just enjoyed hearing me ramble on about keto everythings, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe down below, share the video. That would be awesome. You know, trying to get my name out there and get all this stuff up and rolling. So. Anyways, that pretty much wraps it up. I'm gonna get this camping weekend going. I will catch up with you guys when I get back home. So until then, let's stay fit.